Good morning, everyone. I wanted to go over the assignment for this week. I first wanted to say you have to make sure that every Tuesday and Thursday you are doing the basic math student check-in, making sure that you're putting your name, today's date, your long ID, checking in on how you're doing, if you have any questions, how you're feeling, and one thing you're grateful for. So you do get points per week for that. So you'll start to see zeros if you don't do your check-in for the week. So let's go back to the city map activity. So it says use the Pythagorean theorem. Theorem is another word for formula. Calculator to find the distance between each set of locations. So you're looking for right triangles, and remembering the longest side is C, which is the hypotenuse. You're going to round your answers to the nearest tenth. I think I was having you round it to the nearest hundredth, which is 2 places. So you're going to round it 1 place after the decimal. When you get your answer, you're going to drag your answer from the bottom of the slide and then use this form right here to put your answers. And I also have an answer key for you to check your answers. So you'd probably want to open up first the calculator. So it looks like this, and it's showing you that our two legs are A, B, and C. And the longest side is the hypotenuse, which is C. And then you're going to want to open up this Google slide. It says, helpful hint, if you accidentally mess something up, just use the undo button, which is fine. So we're going to go here, and it talks about a bunch of locations. So let me go through 3 examples with you. So the first one says, what is the distance from the school to the flower shop? So you have a bunch of locations. We have the school is right here, and the flower shop is here. Now, between the school and the bank is 30 yards, and between the bank and the flower shop is 25 yards, right? So how many yards would it take to get from the school to the flower shop? So if you look, this is a right triangle, right? This is like the corner of a box. So this could be the rise, which is A, and the run would be 25. So we go over to the calculator, and it doesn't matter what is A and what is B. Let me look back real quick. So it's 30 and 25. Okay. So I have 30 and 25. All I do is press calculate to find that C is going to be 39.05. Now, if I round that, this 5 right here, if it's 5 or more, it's going to round the decimal up, right? 5 or more. So that's going to round to 39.1. So you'll take 39.1. Let me move my thing right here. Okay. You'll take 39.1. We found it, right? And we're going to just place it right here. Boom. 39.1 yards. Perfect. All right. Let's do another one. How about the school to the gas station? The school to the gas station. So from the school to the gas station, now it's asking us to find what? Is this the hypotenuse? What goes side to side? Is it the rise or the run? It's the run, right? So it's really asking us for B. The rise is 25. Again, another 25 here from the bakery to the post office. And then the hypotenuse, which is the longest side, is 75. So we have 25, we have 75. Now, the thing that you want to remember is that 75 is the longest side. And remember, B is the run. So I'm going to go ahead and clear. Let's reset this. So 75 is the longest side. And then it's looking for the run. We don't know. But we know that the rise is 25, right? Okay. So then I press calculate, and then I find the run, which is 70.71. Now, if I'm rounding 1 place after the decimal, this 1 is going to make that 7 stay the same. Okay, that's going to make that 7 stay the same. So it should be 70.7. All right. Do we have a 70.7 here? We do. Right here, 70.7. So you can see how you do this assignment. Now, one more thing I wanted to say is if you want to check your answers, first of all, the answer key is right here, right? If you want to check your answers, don't just copy, but this is so you make sure you're right. okay, especially on some of the ones that are difficult. And then another thing I wanted to say is you're going to put your answers on this form right here, the Google form. All right. You're going to put your CGUHSD email address, your first and last name, and then start entering the answers. Now, once you enter all your answers, again, you can check to make sure they're right and by pressing submit. Okay. So if you have any other questions about this activity, please let me know. This is the only thing you have to do.